This video from Casio Help, we're taking a look at cashier assignment and cashier interrupt functionality on the SE-S400 register. So there's a couple of steps you can take to set this function up. Now, as on standard on the machine, you don't have cashiers. There's cashiers in the memory, but they're not set up on the machine. And if you've seen my previous video, I've shown you how to set up the basic cashier assignment. So you can see I've got cashier 1 assigned. Now, the confusing thing is, if you want to set up the cashier interrupt, counterintuitively, you have to turn off the basic cashier interrupt, the cashier assignment function. The first thing to do is key to PGM, sign in, arrow down to general setting, cache amount end, and again turn enable clerk to no. Seems silly to do this, but it will all become apparent. So you've got the machine back to the standard setting where there are no clerks, you can't log on, and you just put a sale through without logging in. So there's two steps we now have to do to set it up. Set up cashier assignment with cashier interrupt. So if you've seen my previous video, you understand the difference between cashier assignment, which is a clerk has to log in to do a sale, and cashier interrupt, which means that two operators can have each have a sale open at the same time. So that's what this video is going to show you how to do. What I'd probably recommend is you watch the video all the way through before ploughing into the programming, because at the end I'll show you how it works. And then if you're sure 100% and that's what you want to do, then by all means watch the video back and set the functionality up. So the first step, key to PGM again, arrow down to system setting and press CA amount end to enter. You then type in free subtotal 2722 subtotal, and this takes you to the right part of the programming menu. You now have to type in a long code 140000000000 cache subtotal. The next step starts with for subtotal 06, and now you have to pick a spare function button. You're basically setting up a button that you'll never press but that needs to be on the machine for the interrupt to work. It's kind of like a hold key, I guess. So I'm going to use the price button because I never use that button, but obviously if you're doing this, have a think about a button that you don't use, but also remember that it's a button that you're never going to press in the future. It's like a redundant button. You're basically losing a button off your function keys. I don't care because I never use price, so I'm using price. Subtotal to finish, key back to reg. Now two things should happen. The first thing is I shouldn't be able to put a sale in without signing on. So try and put the sale in and I get my error message. Second thing, I should now be able to log in and process a transaction, and also if I have an open transaction, I should be able to wander away from the till to maybe pour my 4 pints of Guinness or whatever I'm doing before cashing the sale off, and my mate should be able to come along, sign on as operator 2. You get a warning message saying, are you sure you want to interrupt? So, which is a bit irritating because obviously you do, but this is how the system works. And then you can put your sale in. Then I can come back to the register as operator 1. Again, I have to press cash to say yes, I'm happy to interrupt, and I can now either add to my sale or I can just cash it off. I can print a receipt out if I've got post receipt set up, and then my mate can come back to the till as operator 2 and cash off or add to their transaction. So that's basically how the system works. So the limitations are that you have to confirm that you want to interrupt each other. You have to always log in as well. So if you turn the key around to the PGM position, for example, you have to sign in all the time, which I find infinitely irritating. Same with the Z mode. I think there's actually a way of automatically signing someone in, but I can't remember how you set that up. I might be talking nonsense there. But yeah, they're the limitations, and the other thing is that it's quite a low level machine, so there's not an infinite amount of memory on the machine, so you can't have 15 different operators on, each with like 20 lines of a transaction open, because eventually you'll get a buffer error message. But if they say like it's a social club and you've got 2 people working there and you're serving, I don't know, 10 to 20 different products, then it's possible that you'll want to interrupt each other and that function will work. So yeah, if it's definitely for you, then by all means follow the instructions to set it up. And if you do set it up, don't worry and decide that you don't want it anymore, I'll have another video showing you how to turn it all off. So yeah, check out the other videos appearing on screen now. Subscribe to this YouTube channel by all means, and you can also visit cassiohelp.co.uk for more. Thanks for watching.